Hello everyone, welcome back to Life Afloat. Today we're going to be installing some upgrades to the 2025 Sidu RXTX. We have the free flow exhaust from Riva, we have the Solus impeller, we have the catch can kit, we have the power filter kit, we have the map tuner, we have the siphon delete kit, and also I have a surprise for at the end of this video I'm going to be installing last, but it's going to be something you don't see every day, and we'll give it a try. Okay, first thing we're going to be doing is removing the air intake, the stock air intake, and making room so we could get down into the engine compartment to get at the exhaust and remove the things we need to remove there. But we'll do it one step at a time, and we'll follow the instructions, and we'll get after it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the air intake to make room for installing the free flow exhaust. So I'm going to try to film it so that once I've made the room, I could come in and show the siphon deletes and the free flow exhaust installation. And then we'll come back and I'll finish the power filter and I'll save the Solus and the map tuner for last. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is remove the air intake. This big hard plastic hose. Start pulling these clips. It'd probably be easier to grab it from the other side. But let me get this hose clamp right here loose. Okay, let me cut that. So we're going to remove the remaining intake down to the supercharger. So we're going to take off, loosen up this hose clamp here. We're going to take off the blow-off valve, and then we have another hose clamp that's down right on the supercharger. You can't see it from here, but I'll move the camera once I get to it, so you'll be able to see that. And put gloves on, because when you pull these hoses off, sometimes they get a little stuck and you smash your knuckles. And get a lot better grip with these. I'll pull that insert right out. But all right, we'll take care of that. We don't need that anymore. Blow off valve. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the whole thing right off just to get it out of the way. Okay, now we have to get down here. There's a supercharger right here. And if you can see that hose clamp right down here, we're going to loosen that up and we'll take this piece right off. Okay, we got that loose. Okay, there we go. Okay, got this piece off. Okay, next, we're going to be cutting these zip ties here, 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 and then we're going to be loosening up some hose clamps here, here, down in here, this one, and these two over back in here. So that'll be our next task. It's actually the same size. It's actually the same size. I can see it too well. Hey, took a little tugging, but we got it. Okay, next we're going to remove this fitting. Okay, next we're going to remove the water box for the exhaust to make some room so we could get that resonator out. Okay, I got the siphon delete kit installed now. I got this hose going down into here, and I got the hose going to the back for the flushes, and then the hose coming from the front of the exhaust manifold. That all connected up. Okay, next we'll take out the exhaust water box. Okay, let's see if we can wrestle this thing out of here. Okay, we got that out of the way. Maybe we could start sneaking that resonator out of there. Okay, I've got the exhaust hose clamp loosened up in the back on the resonator. So let's need to twist this up out of here. Whew. Whew. Get this thing out of here. the other way. Yay. Not there yet. Alrighty. Okay, we have the water box reinstalled. The pain in the neck getting that boot back on. I ended up putting a tie strap, a ratchet strap around the outside of it to be able to get my hand on it and pull it in. It's just an awkward place to kind of reach. Okay, now we're ready. We're going to install the free flow exhaust pipe next. It's going to go down in that hole right there for the exhaust. Come across there to the water box, and then we're going to put the siphon tubes there, zip tied back up out of the way, so they'll be installed where they should be. Okay, let's see where we're at now. We've got the water box reinstalled. We have the boot reinstalled. We have those tabs lined up correctly. Right here, so that the boot is on correctly. We have the exhaust sensor reconnected. We have the the free flow exhaust installed all the way, and that's got the hose clamp all the way over there that's tightened up. We have this exhaust supply to the manifold reinstalled, and then we did the delete kit, and we have the two hoses connected, one coming from the exhaust and the other one going out the back of the hull. We have our siphons up here. I'm going to throw a zip tie on these to keep these up high. I'm just going to wrap it around here. Maybe I'll go around this pipe here. And then we have our blow-off valve to reconnect, and we'll be installing our catch can after we get all this plumbing done here. So we'll put this supply air hose back on, and then we'll put the new fresh air intake in, blow-off valve, then the catch can, route the cable around to the crankcase ventilation. So that's where right now. Let me get that hose back on, and we'll keep going. Okay. It's all about getting the right angle with your body, that's for sure. Down. Go in there. Get the new intake. Air. Okay. That actually went on pretty easy once I had the right angle on it. Okay, this tube is going to fit over the top of it like this. There's kind of an orientation here. But we're going to get the hose clamp on there first. Okay. Spot right there. pops right into there. Facing the other way. Of course, there's 2 ways to choose, or you're always going to choose the wrong one. You just throw it down there. It's always going to be the wrong side. I think it's a law or something that it needs to fight you all the way. Let's open this up a little bit more. Okay, that's on. Let me do this blow-off valve. I didn't want to put the blow-off valve on yet. So I have to cut this pipe. I just want to make sure I had enough room. So we're just going to cut this off right about there. Okay, this blow-off valve, it's going to be vented just right to the ski. I just threw this extra piece of pipe on there just to direct it a little bit better if it needs it. We'll see if it's going to fit. Okay. Okay, let's put the blow-off valve back on. I didn't put a hose clamp on the bottom. I don't know if I should. Why not? I'll stick one on there. This will be fine. This side's right here. Okay. That's all back together. Now we gotta get the filter. Well, that thing's a little different. Okay. Now this is gonna fit in here. But we have to move all this out of the way first. That's a lot of fun. Okay, we have all this installed now. We have to move this boot out of here. So that's going to be interesting. I think we have to get underneath here and we have to kind of cut it off flush with the air box in there in order to fit this other filter in here. So let's get going on that. All right, next we're gonna move this out of the way so the rest of our filter is gonna fit here. In order to get at this, we have to get down in here and cut it off at the air box. So we're gonna have to move some of this stuff out of the way to make room so we can get in there and slice that off. So we'll get going on that. Okay, we've installed the free flow exhaust, the power filter kit, the catch can, roll both of the jet skis I have in here, and I'm going to put a decibel meter on both, and I'll check the JBL audio against the stock, and we'll check the new exhaust against the stock and the new upgraded airflow. So we'll check both of those and compare them. Okay, we have the 2025 Sidu RXTX that I just installed, the Riva free-flowing exhaust and the Riva power filter kit. And I'm gonna start it up right now. I have a decibel meter set up right here. And then I'm gonna compare this to another 2025 Sidu RXTX. Okay, that's the one with the up. .98. Quite a bit of a difference, I guess.